And welcome back to another night of Indiana State Esports. I am your host, Colin Lyatt, and tonight we have Smash Bros. Ultimate. Unfortunately, the last game of the season as we wrap up here. But it's not over. We do have tournaments, not this weekend, but next weekend over in Normal, Illinois. But unfortunately, we will not be broadcasting that game. If you are wanting to see it, you would have to go watch it at the organization's live stream. But as always, if you haven't already, please follow us on Indiana State Esports on Twitch and WZIS-FM on YouTube to keep up to date with all Indiana State Esports related. It's been a great season. It's been a great couple of semesters as Esports director. I have loved it. I couldn't have asked for a better job, and I'm just very excited to see this organization go forward and see how it's going to change. I've loved watching our teams get better. It is very exciting. But tonight we have Indiana State going up against Missouri State for the final Smash Bros. Game of the season. I'm very much excited. We have seen the team grow over the semester, getting better and better. Especially that Mr. Game & Watch. I am very excited. Earth Armor is his name. I am very excited to see Earth tonight and see how well he is going to perform on the Mr. Game & Watch. But we're going to go into the waiting room while we wait for the game to start, so please stay tuned. And here we are into the first match of the night. Steve v. Joker. Steve is a really hard character, but one of the best. Very oppressive character. Has a lot going on for himself, but is very hard with the resource management, and some of his attacks are very janky, and you really need those like diamond pickaxes and all like the upgraded tools. But you can get Steve down pat. He is a crazy and very oppressive character, as we have seen already. Sycamores are taking a beating right now. And yeah, once again, Joker here, Sycamores don't really know what to do against this Steve. Very oppressive. Ooh, and the anvil comes down. Trying to get a counter there, but just does not work out. Steve sees it coming. And the fire is just such a good ledge guarding tool, able to keep Joker off the ledge for quite a while. He is in KO range. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten KO'd yet, but it's going... Yep, I didn't think that was going to KO at first. Ooh, and the counter there does help get some damage off, but Steve comes in with that anvil in the end and takes it for a 3-0 sweep. Not really much I could say about that fight. It was kind of over in a flash. Hopefully Sycamores can deal with that Steve, because so far he looks like he is going to be a challenge. But we're going to go into the waiting room while we wait for the next game to start, so please stay tuned. Here we are into the next fight. Sycamore is opting to bring out the Mr. Game & Watch this time around pretty early on. A lot of back and forth going on here. A much more equal battle than last. Steve does get hit by his own TNT. Ooh, and the side attack, unfortunately, does take a stock away. Sycamore is able to get a stock off this Steve. Maybe we can come back from this. And another stock taken from the Mr. Game & Watch here. Hopefully Mr. Game & Watch can take this dub, but with a stock behind it is going to be challenging. There we go. Another stock down from Steve. Can Earth do it here? Can he take the last stock off of this Steve? Ooh, and unfortunately gets caught out and dies. Steve building a quick house right there for the victory. Like I said again, Steve going to be very difficult for the Sycamores to pass. He is a really good character, really good. When he, let me tell you, when I saw the announcement for Steve, I was ecstatic because I had wanted him in Smash Bros for so long, and when he finally showed up, I was so glad. I was so happy. He is a really hard character, but one of the best if you can learn him. We're going to go to a break while we wait for the next game to start, so please stay tuned. Here we are into the next match with Sycamores bringing out the Byleth. With only one. Oh. And he is giving that dub, I guess, for us. Interesting indeed. Don't know what that was about. Maybe they are going to restart it. I have no idea. I think when Steve was just trying to take those two stocks there, I don't think he really understood what was happening. But I think they're going to restart it. So let's get right back into it. Yep, a silly mistake, but it does not matter nonetheless. Hopefully this time Steve does not do the same mistake. Ooh, Byleth getting caught in the chair. Unfortunate stock loss from Byleth. Does take care of the crafting table though. Steve just looks so fun. I mean, just so fun. I mean, I know he is a very oppressive character, but he's hard, and you know, some of those harder characters, if you can learn them, definitely, you know, they should be a better character for sure. Indiana State struggling to get the last stock off of this Steve for sure. Steve mining those diamonds again. Ooh, trying to go for the... Doesn't die. Another minecart. Dude, I'm telling you, these minecarts are insane. Wow, stuck in the minecart again. Ooh, able to get back up though, and Steve finishes the Byleth as soon as she gets back on. Unfortunate. We are going to go to a break while we wait for the next game to start, so please stay tuned. we are into the next match. King K. Rool v. Steve. Can we get the last stock off of this Steve? We'll just have to see. Because of King K. Rool's just big body, Steve able to combo like crazy. Steve trying to do some shenanigans here. I've noticed that anytime the Steve wants to get materials, he's always building a dirt wall to kind of protect himself. Ooh, and the anvil to edgeguard. Wow. This character's got everything. He's got projectiles. Wow. Wow, and another death by anvil. And that is game. Steve got literally massacring the Sycamores. Did not lose all 3 stocks, literally went through the entire team. It's unfortunate. You hate to see it, but we are going to go to a break while we wait for the next series to start. So round 1 goes to Missouri State, but can Sycamores do something in round 2 to kind of tackle that Steve? We'll have to wait and find out, but please stay tuned. are into the first match of round 2, Joker v Steve. Last time this match happened, it did not go well. Can Joker get a stock off of this Steve? Already struggling against the Steve. That minecart is just super oppressive. It's a projectile, it's a grab, a command grab, yeah, it's crazy. Joker not able to really get back on stage here. Is able to block the minecart, but almost gets shield broken. Ooh, does not get the kill. Steve really close here. Wow, and that KOs, unfortunately. Maybe this time around, no, the SD. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, folks. Once again, not really much to talk about that game. You know, Steve is really, he's really focusing. He's locked in. He's gonna go through this entire team again if Sycamores don't really have a plan for him. He's still got those 3 stocks. You just hate to see it. Maybe we'll bring in the Mr. Game & Watch again and put him in his place. Who knows? But we're going to go to a break while we wait for the next game to start. So please stay continued.
Three, two, one, go!
And here we are into the next match, already looking, pretty equal this time around, pretty balanced. Ooh, and unfortunately, another stock taken.